Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song Balaclava by Arctic Monkeys. As always, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers, listeners, whatever you want to call them. But on top of that, it's also part of what I'm trying to do, which is finish this album. So last song I heard from this album was D is for Danger. Was that what it was called? I think I literally just listened to it minutes ago from filming this one. Because I'm trying to finish it. Before that song, I had heard like 8 out of the 12 songs on this album. Now I've heard 9 out of the 12. After this, I'll have heard 10 out of the 12. So we're getting there. I just really enjoyed this album, and I wanted to finally finish it after kind of a couple of years of doing requests from this album. I'm ready to kind of move on. So anyway, yeah, let's jump right in. You know already, Arctic Monkeys is a channel favorite. Let's do it. This is Arctic Monkeys, Balaclava. Let's do it.
Running off over next door's garden before the hour is done. It's more a question of feeling than it is a question of fun. The confidence is the balaclava, I'm sure you'll baffle them good. With the ending reek of salty cheeks and runny makeup alone. Or will blood run down the face of a boy bewildered and scorned. Will you find yourself in a skirmish, will you wish you'd never been born? You tie yourself to the tracks and there isn't no going back. And it's wrong, 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 but we'll do it anyway cause we love a bit of trouble. From a burning building or throwing her to the sharks. Can only hope that the ending is as pleasurable as the start. The confidence is the balaclava, I'm sure you're baffled and straight. And it's wrong, 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 she can hardly wait. That's right, he won't let her out his side. Now the shaggers perform and the daggers are drawn. Who's the crooks in this crime? That's right, he won't let her side. Now the shaggers perform and the daggers are drawn. Who's the crooks in this crime? Kiss, quiet and unassuming, but you were that they were the naughtiest. She pleaded with you to take it off, but you resisted and fought. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I'd much rather keep on the balaclava.
I loved that. That last part of the song where it got real funky all of a sudden, like I would have taken a whole song that was just like that. You could have made an entirely different song with that groove, and I would have been all about it. That was a fun song. They gave you a lot of different change-ups, a lot of different looks, and it really worked for me. So I'm really excited to talk about this one. Let's break it down piece by piece, of course, starting with the lyrics. So first of all, it says here the song is about an affair. The woman is still in a relationship with another guy, hence the before the hour is done. And the cuckolding that man is probably known by the cheaters, since there may be a skirmish to be found in. So I don't know who the hell's writing this thing. I don't know if words work the way they think they do. Anyway, the balaclava is essentially the mask that the man wears when hooking up with a woman in order for them both not to get emotionally attached and for it to remain just sex. I did not get that from the lyrics. like a balaclava is kind of like a ski mask, right? It's like what you wear like when you're doing a robbery or something. I did not get this part from that. We'll have to take a look at the lyrics here. The Confidence is the balaclava. That's what I got. Like the confidence is the balaclava. So it's like you're so confident that it's like you're wearing a mask. It's like no one knows who you are. No one can like ever see you. It's like basically your confidence shields you. Your confidence is that barrier from you getting caught, essentially, right? Hints that even though the man might be catching feelings, nothing will ever be revealed. Not to the woman by giving hope, and not to the man by hinting anything. After all, it's just sex. All right, you always got to take these little about sections with a grain of salt. But let's take a look at the lyrics here. It says, running off over next door's garden before the hour is done. It's more a question of feeling than it is a question of fun. The confidence is the balaclava. I'm sure you'll baffle them good. Will the ending reek of salty cheeks and runny makeup alone? Or will blood run down the face of a boy bewildered and scorned, and you'll find yourself in a skirmish where you wish you'd never been born? You tie yourself to the tracks and there isn't no going back, and it's wrong, 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 but we'll do it anyway because we love a bit of trouble. Are you pulling her from a burning building or throwing her to the sharks? Can only hope that the ending is as pleasurable as the start. The confidence is the balaclava. I'm sure you'll baffle him straight. And it's wrong, 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 but she can't hardly wait. So this is, if it is about cheating, which I'm kind of getting that it is, this line right here, the confidence is the balaclava. When you think about someone wearing like a ski mask, right, and they're doing a robbery or something, that makes them harder to identify. It makes it harder to reveal who has done the crime. And so essentially in this metaphor, the confidence makes it harder to sort of pin down that this person is cheating, right? It's like they're just so confident. They lie with confidence. They make up their alibi with confidence that it's like wearing a mask while doing a crime, right? It's like, is that really, so I think that's what it's saying here. That's right. He won't let her out his sight. Now the shaggers perform and the daggers are drawn. Who's the crooks in this crime? And again, that's right there where it says, who's the crooks in this crime? The confidence is the balaclava. And so it's like we're still trying to figure out, like, who's guilty here? Is she actually doing what I think she's doing? That kind of thing. That's right. He won't let her out of sight. Now the shaggers perform and the daggers are drawn. Who's the crooks in this crime? That's right, he won't let her out of sight. That's right, he won't let her out of his sight. Well, you'll be able to boast of the day of the most flawless heist of all time. You knew that it'd be trouble right before the very first kiss, quiet and unassuming, but you heard that they were the naughtiest. She pleaded with you, take it off, but you resisted and fought. But sorry, sweetheart, I'd much rather keep on the balaclava. So again, I think in the about section, they were taking that very literally. Whereas for me, I'm taking it more, again, with the metaphor that it's like she's kind of pleading, like, let down your guard. It's okay. You don't have to, like, have this whole confident act. But it's like, no, I feel more comfortable with that with that sort of facade. So, lyrically, I think it's really well written. Kind of tells the story, but I think it's vague enough where you do have to kind of think about it to really grab the full message. So, I kind of like when artists do that. So I dug this one lyrically. I give it 2 big thumbs up. As far as the instrumentation and the vocals go, I'll start with vocals. I think Alex Turner always does a great job on vocals, so it's kind of hard for me to ever give him like less than high marks for his vocal performance. But just the fast pace of his delivery, I think, really works for me. Instrumentally, the drumming, I think, really stood out to me throughout the song. You got fast paced, energetic, but then he has some really cool fills in there that was just like, oh, that was a nice piece on drums there. Guitar work I thought was fantastic. Bass I thought was at first like a little unassuming, but then that last half of the song where it got real groovy and the bass really came to the forefront, I thought that was so cool. So I think instrumentally, this one really stands out from the rest of the songs on the album in a very good way, because again, to end that song in that sort of unique way was very fun. And like I said, the drum fills were great, guitar was great, bass overall was great, vocals were great. I give it 2 big thumbs up, instrumentally and vocally. This was a really, really good one. As far as replay value goes, I mean, yeah, this song makes the playlist, that's for sure. One, it's nestled in between D is for Danger and Fluorescent Adolescent, 2 songs that I've enjoyed, that I've heard on the channel. But on top of that, I mean, it's just a fun song. It's really cool. It's fast paced. It has a lot of change ups and switch ups, so you never get tired of it. You're just jamming out the whole time. So really enjoyed it. Definitely going to make the playlist. I give it 2 big thumbs up. For replay value, overall, a very fantastic song. Thank you so much for all the people who have requested it. And I'm excited that we can continue finishing this album, that we're finishing the album. 2 more songs to go, and I will have officially listened to everything off of this album. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the music, of course, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. If you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. You can also check the description to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, or TikTok. There's links for all that down there. Thank you so much again, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.